Good morning.
He rides that highway, no map, no plan.
He is a StreamYard viewer. Rollin. He was there last night. Damn, I forgot to pin those sick. One quick. E-fob. Oh man, that reminds me. Yeah, I had to start my coffee. Knock knock. Poor Matt. You're here. Good morning. Are you arise from the dead this morning? Let me in. Gosh, you must have been there. You had time to what? Give us 3 or 4 messages. That's how long you were down there in the basement.
Let me in.
I could have had a complete sexual act done in that period of time.
Dude, we would have never saw a thing.
I was like Superman, man.
Like, I'm looking here, and you're like right there. Like, you're only like an inch or two away from my eyesight, too.
I think I sat the whole show one time in the basement.
Hey, I had to make a decision yesterday. Shall I contribute to Six Bus or do something for old Mac? And I bought myself one of them 250-year anniversary hats. $48 for a anniversary, American 250th anniversary.
Yeah.
So please ask. I'm asking for forgiveness from Sick because I spent on old Mac. Bought him a hat.
I don't blame you. I would have done the same thing.
After I bought it, and it's made in America and all that stuff. Next ad come up, and it was a Temu, same hat, $16 damn, but it was made in China or somewhere. So, but it looks just like the same hat.
Old Mac is numero uno. Numero uno.
Right there.
Hey, thanks,
Wow.
Mo.
Enjoy your day, Quick Shoe. I guess he's got a race to watch or something.
NASCAR starts.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, it's
I haven't
warm enough.
watched that since like the 90s.
It's warm enough for NASCAR finally. They canceled it with the snow and everything.
Serious?
Yeah. The temperatures, they canceled everything.
They should have to run Blizzax or some winter tires.
It was canceled for like 2 days. They put it off. It was like 20 degrees. Like, oh, hell no.
Good morning.
They was racing in your town yesterday, Sick.
Yeah.
They're going to be racing today in your town.
Okay.
The internationals.
Yeah, no, Sick Week, drag racing.
Yeah.
Sick Week started Monday,
Oh.
right there in Gainesville.
Mhm.
Morning smoke. Morning quit.
I got editing to do still.
Morning
Dude,
Brown.
nobody's paying you for that editing job. Just kick that to the curb. Come on up and hang out.
Yep.
Morning E-Fob. Morning Warlin. Warlin's a new member, eh?
Sick week, yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
see
he's
that?
Orlin
out of
is
Seattle.
for
He's out of
Carney.
Seattle.
For
Oh.
Carney.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that in there yesterday when I was setting up the stream.
He lives in a beautiful place over by Elliott Bay. Or where he's at, he can look and see the whole Seattle skyline.
Orlin, yeah.
Yep.
It was postponed. It was 20 degrees.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Cold.
What was that? Was that the 24 hours at Daytona?
I think that's what it was, and they had to move everything up, you know?
Here we go. I got those messages pinned.
Oh, thanks, Moto. I appreciate that.
Yeah, a little slow on it, bro.
Forgot about those, actually.
I got off into R1 land, man.
Did you-
And it's only been how long ago did I sell that thing?
You know
Not
what?
even a half year ago, is it?
Yeah, probably not. It's It's
Did you see the woman yesterday down at close to Miami or somewhere down in there? She had a wheelbarrow filled full of iguanas, and she was taking them down to sell them to the Jamaicans because they eat the iguanas. And she had a wheelbarrow. Yeah. And
There
they
he
said,
is.
when them things thaw out, they're alive,
oh,
Look at that.
oh, that's gross.
Shipped February 3rd.
Are there any invasive
It's on its way.
That word. Morning,
Put
gang.
me, put me on the screen. Put
I
me on the
gotcha.
screen.
Got double fisting.
Uh-oh.
You bet you, buddy.
That's it. Nice.
Look, the three amigos.
All right. There you go. Won't be long. We'll have the whole
Nice.
thing. The whole
Yeah, that's
banana.
Nothing
Thank
like
you,
having
Mac.
2 cups of coffee.
Yeah, that's great, bro. I'm gonna have to put up mine now.
Morning, Mike.
Morning, Mike.
How you doing, Smoke?
Hey,
Thanks for
morning.
coming on in, man.
I'm good. Just like I said, got a relatively short video. Just got a couple hours to edit it out.
I was trashing you on that. That's nobody's paying you for that. You must have heard me, huh?
Oh yeah.
Nobody's paying you to do that damn thing. Come on up here. And
Well, I mean, I was sitting here looking at the camera and
Was
like
trying
all
to-
I got to do is plug it in and da 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 da. And then you
I was
said
trying to
that, and
minimize. Yeah.
Morning, Mike. Morning, Rhodey. Morning, Tony from Australia.
Look at
It's
that
nice when
array.
you get the setup dialed in to where all you really got to do is push a couple buttons.
Yeah. Look at that
Morning.
array of stuff.
Nice.
Carrie knows about all that.
There
Yeah.
you go. Is that 1, 2,
Collection, bro.
3,
That's a collection, bro.
4, 5, and number 6 is on its way.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. It shows it's been shipped.
Yes. I put that up just a minute ago. I didn't know.
You know,
if-
that's odd. Me and you ordered ours about the same day.
yeah.
They may have
You
given
guys-
me preferential treatment since I own the page. Probably,
You're
so
coming
I
from
can advertise.
Alabama, and they took a lot
Yeah.
more care. So we got to
Can you
be
hear
very
me?
careful. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think the cup came from Texas.
Yep. Okay.
They may have different distributors that bring us stuff in from different areas.
Roll Tide.
I still have one of the boxes here because my cats play with it.
Okay. Where am I? And race. Good morning.
Yes, Texas.
Yeah. Daytona 500, February 19th, I believe.
Coppell, Texas. Coppel.
You-
That's it.
Charlie.
That's where mine came from, Cawffee, Texas.
Good morning, Charlie.
Morning, Charlie.
Hello. Hey, there's yeah.
Well,
That
that's-
one's too
they're-
difficult for me.
The
Good
cups
morning,
and
Miss
stuff are
Lois.
printed and shipped. Oh, I'm sorry.
What's that?
I was going to say the
Steel.
cups are printed and shipped right out of the States.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, the thing is with the fourth wall anyway, what it
That's
looks like
awesome.
they do is they outsource the different things to different companies. So there's a mug company. They're just basically hosting the website, and there's a mug company that they send out your image to. The mug company sends it out.
Tony.
You get it. T-shirts, same thing, but it's a different company because you have to re-upload your graphics for each thing that you set up because it's a different company getting the graphics.
oh,
I just like the whole way they do that. Fourth wall, I like the way they the design. You know, you turn the design in, and they make it pretty damn close to what you're looking for.
Yeah, once you figure out how to play with it and dial it in, you can really get some neat stuff, it looks like. I mean, I love the way Sick and Key Fob just went wild. They're like, dude, we can do anything.
It's cute. It's cute.
On mine,
Farrell.
on mine, I've got the product, the QR code on the backside, so anybody want to know who, they actually from the screen, if they see the QR code on my cup, you
Yeah.
can scan the QR code right here on the screen.
Yeah, I know it. That's
Pretty damn
brilliant.
I'm going to keep that in mind, definitely.
Yeah, it's just, so you can put any size QR code, and you can stick it over somewhere out of sight. You may have a picture on both sides, but right here in the center, you could add a little QR code.
Like on my stickers, I put the website there, but
Yeah.
it would have been better. It would have been better if it was a QR code.
Yeah, it takes up less space.
I mean, I
could
could still do the QR code over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, you
too,
could.
but-
Easy.
Yeah.
It takes you right to your channel.
Mm-hmm.
But that's great for guerrilla marketing where you slap them on the light poles in the parking lots and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's check this out, you know. Wonder what that takes you to.
I just can't wait for my bikini to show up.
You know, the top or the bottom?
Scribbly gum. I don't know what you're doing in here.
Mo, you know where we are in the chat?
Right at the end. I
Okay.
thought. Let's see, where was that? Collection, yep, that was where I was, and then that. And then the San Franciscan guy. Adds another round of fire with close shot kind of slogans.
I'll take one of them beers.
Yeah. There you go. I'll take one of them beers.
Yeah.
How about the one that hasn't been hit on already? One's half gone.
Nothing I hate worse than get a glass that's got lipstick or lip prints right on it before you what?
A latte, pate.
Okay, Scribbly, you got a 30-minute timeout. You want to be different about it, maybe.
See?
Come back.
Yeah,
There you
maybe
go.
go away and think about it.
Yeah, you go just there and you think about it, mister. Have a great day. Send some heat up here.
No doubt.
We're all starving for heat. I thought my washer had froze up the other day because it sits in the garage, and I kept stuff running because of our cold temperatures, one of our faucets. I went out there and I just, like, the plug-in's right behind the washer, and I pulled the knob out and I moved the plug a little bit, and boom, it was like, oh, I guess I had a bad connection. I need a new receptacle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a fire hazard.
And a new receptacle.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So got to get in and play with electricity someday.
Yeah.
Nice. Electricity's fun.
Yeah, it learns your lessons quick.
Shocking.
Not at all.
The
There's-
shocking truth about
The
replacing
shocking,
receptacles.
the
Yeah.
shocking truth about learning to be an electrician.
Yeah. That would be a video title.
It'll knock you out. It'll knock
Yeah.
you off.
My dad
Took my
worked in
breath
the World
away.
Trade Center, and he
Wow.
was an electrician, and he was
Wow, no
doing
shit.
he was doing stuff, and he told me he'll never ever touch a wire without testing it again, because he was in the trade center, and the trade center, each floor was an acre, and he was up on a ladder and he was stripping something, whatever he was doing, and it was hot, and he got blasted off the ladder and halfway across the acre
Holy shit.
Damn.
and landed on his back. And he said he's always tested every single wire he's ever gone to touch ever since.
Yeah.
then.
So what is a tester? Is just something you
Yeah, you
Now
touch
they're
it.
not-
Make,
That's
is it
a
hot?
device?
Is it alive or is it dead?
Yeah, they make non-contact wands now, basically, that you just press the button and wave it near the wire and it'll chirp if there's any power going through there. And I mean any power.
Any
I need
power.
that.
Yeah.
On the missile silo, we used to have a thing called a mega arm checker. Mega million ohms. Mega ohm.
Yeah.
And you had a round, you open the jaws up and you put it around some O2 wire. You can measure the current flow in the wire without actually ever touching them.
Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of meters have the clamps now.
So it's like a
back
giant ant
then.
clamp, but for
Yeah.
ohms.
I'd be doing all that, like hitting it real fast and pulling away like that's going to help, you know?
Oh
Like, if I
no,
do it
it'll
fast
reach out.
enough- Oh, I know, but
It'll reach out and grab grass.
you just can't but help. Like,
Reach out and touch somebody.
Well, you know, you shut the breaker off. You know, you can be pretty sure. But
No.
what if
no,
but
that's
what
a
if the
common
breaker? But what if
Yeah.
the breaker's mislabeled or whatever?
Exactly.
Or you?
On a Minuteman silo, we have a room called the ESR room, ESR room, electrical surge arrestor room. And when you take the door off the vault, all the hair on your head, all the hair on your arms, all the hair on your face goes in towards the box. I mean, immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary, dude.
Yeah, you have to filter out, for the missile has to have pure source of energy. If you've got any kind of ripples in your current, it could alter or change things. So you have to have a pure form of energy. And so you have to run all your power, the external power, into the Easter room to filter it before it can go into the missile.
Wow.
I used to work in a building in Manhattan for a couple of months. We worked in there, and it was the old IBM building, and it didn't have any windows. And if you Google it, it's one of the only supposedly nuclear detonation safe structures in Manhattan. And that's where that's where IBM and AT&T were keeping all their switchboards, and they were converting it all over from the old manual clicking transistor switches to the new computerized transistor switches. So like one row of them, like one tower of them would replace an entire row of switches.
Mm-hmm.
Like one hallway of switches, you know?
It's amazing the leaps and bounds in electronics since the aliens crashed.
Yeah, the security in that building was, the security in that building was ridiculous. And there was FBI, there was CIA in that building. There's all kinds of FBI intelligence in that building. AT&T, IBM. Ford's not allowed on.
Say hi to Hibble Unser. How you doing?
Hi, bouncer.
No, we're going Hibble Unser.
Hib bouncer?
Hibble Unser. I'm trying to make the odd pronunciation on purpose. Sorry. Being a dork.
You're good.
I watch too much Saturday Night Live, you know. It's like Blake, it's Balaki.
Oh yeah. The old one, you know, the Blake Areno, the Blake Meister.
Yeah.
The Blakeman.
Let's make a little fun of things when we can. One more thing. I hope I'm going to be enjoying seeing the building in San Francisco's going to be very lots of up and down hills. It's really cool there. Like they're so steep you wonder how they navigate.
Yeah, it's like Cable Hill there in San Francisco. We were there in the 60s when they still had the trolley cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the streets. And they was real popular. People, you could just walk up and hop on one and ride it.
What was the old show from the streets of San Francisco?
They still have the cable cars.
The big nose guy that was on there, and he ended up
Carl Malvin.
Yeah, the American credit card thing or whatever.
American Express.
Yeah, that's it. Streets of San Francisco. Was that the name of it?
I know Rice-A-Roni is a San Francisco treat.
I should do that to a little kid.
But no, when Dad and I went to my cousin's wedding out there in California, and we did San Francisco, visited. And yeah, the cable cars are still out there. And my back being whatever it is, it's kind of sucked because I was the last one on, and I literally had to do what you were talking about, run up there and grab on and hang on to the running board. And so it's like every time you hit a bump, my back is going, clang, and I'm like, this sucks, but it's so cool and amazing, but it sucks. But yeah, you're going, the incline is unbelievable. You can hardly wrap your mind around how steep it is.
Yeah, you're riding on steel wheels, man. There's not a whole lot of suspension there. I mean, it's clickety click, clickety click.
Oh yeah.
We used to love to go down to Chinatown. Literally, it's like going to China when you go to Chinatown in Frisco. It's not like going to a Chinese buffet in Alabama. It's a big difference there. This is real. None of them speaks to you, and you'd have to read the sign to see what you want up there. But it's like being in China. Well, I mean, if Cawffee was here, you know, him and Brady lived in China. They were school teachers in China.
Yeah, the culture is neat out there. San Francisco, New York, similar in that way as far as the it's an entire mini city, basically.
Nope, some of those vertical chats can be lonely. Just saying. Most people get in the horizontal.
Who's a little kid?
In case you don't know, yeah. Could be. It's in Carney's chat. Carney's vertical. Carney's not here. He's got two things running from me. I don't know what they are. There's two of them.
Huh.
Is it one for each, a vertical and a, or what? I don't know how that worked. You see him up there sick?
I don't even think 6 there, is he?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Where are we looking?
At the top of the studio by the end stream where you see Carney streaming, there's two of them for Carney. I didn't know if he needed one for each stream. Is that how that worked? Or a vertical and horizontal?
I don't know where that's going. Wacky Wednesday. Guest destination. It's a guest destination from Carney Vanguard. Maybe it's on Twitch.
Oh.
I don't know. Is there somebody in on his side that's an issue?
Yeah, no, everything's good. I just over there.
Okay.
He was talking about nobody was has no
Over there?
viewers, and I went over there and there's nobody there. So yeah.
Okay.
You just donated a disco party. How do you donate a disco party?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
Mm-hmm.
I got my eye over there though, just in case.
Okay.
Is disco still a thing?
Disco's always a thing, Mac. Come on now.
Disco.
I got to get me a disco ball, put it right here in my room, and have it all that lights reflecting in here while I'm on it. Yeah, I can put a disco ball up there.
Smoke
There
you
you
a lot
go.
over there?
Remember the disco duck?
Oh yeah,
gotta
no, I'm not.
All
So it
right. Well,
doesn't
let me
matter.
know if anything goes on over there. I'm a mod over there.
That's
Right
what I thought, Mike. That's why I was confused. I thought you came in and did two different streams from a different. I don't know how that works.
Well, they make you do one for Facebook and then one for YouTube. So you're still only
Yeah.
creating one for your StreamYard and then YouTube splits it. It makes two out of it.
I got to get me
Oh,
some
is that
gun for
working
both
now?
of music.
The
don't
dual
know.
streaming is working through YouTube now.
Well, yeah, that's
Yes.
YouTube's
okay.
doing. It's not.
Yeah, see, I
StreamYard's
wasn't
doing.
getting it. I was the first couple of times I tried it, it didn't work for me. It only did a horizontal stream, which I don't care. But if it's working, it's worth the extra views to go ahead and hit the button.
Yep.
I'm at the vertical, but not a mod. Yeah, on Carney's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you over there.
I see Mike Ball is up and well, and
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, morning, Mike.
Getting that fresh shower on.
we got some serious. You saw me out there yesterday doing a live out in my yard and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, within an hour after that, an inch of rain fell. My yard is full of water right now.
Hopefully it doesn't freeze again.
No, I don't think we don't have any more freezing. It's going to be 70 degrees by next week. We're going to be every day is going to be in the 60s and 70s.
Oh, yeah.
That'll kill you, I'm telling you. And I watch and see before the end of February, we'll be back down to the 20s.
Oh yeah, we'll get at least one more cold snap here too.
She'll flip and flop.
It's gonna be 67 today or something. 72 today.
37 right now.
Damn.
And the high is going to be maybe 38, 39 at 1 o'clock.
We're
Hey,
at 41.
Carrie, what was that link you dropped? Sorry.
Holy shit. Look at Saturday. It'll be 16 degrees. Do you see that Saturday?
Bullshit, dude.
16 degrees.
And above is going to be 31 for a high. It's going to be freezing the whole damn Saturday.
We're going to be in the 40s.
That's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
We don't have no relief over here, and it's just going to be pretty damn cold. I mean, it ain't like Minnesota Canadian cold, but it's definitely Wisconsin cold.
Yeah, it's 1 right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Big
guys,
Jam.
you're in the same boat as everybody else up there.
Yeah,
Morning,
30s
man.
and 40s starting on Thursday all the way through Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. 45 on Monday. That's riding weather up here.
Yeah.
Check it out.
All right. I'm getting there. Woo!
There, look at them
Oh, that's-
70s down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't Jeez, man. I'll be there. And,
That's perfect.
You know, Mac's gonna be riding.
damn right.
Now you got me
Yeah.
looking.
I was riding the other day, and it showed on my air temperature when I got to Warrior 39 degrees.
I'd be running out of videos. I have to go some old archives from last summer. I still got R1 video I can do. Like that's no big
Yeah, it'll be
deal.
71 at 2 p.m. today.
Yeah. Next Friday, they're calling for 78 degrees.
Good. Finally.
Good riding weather.
Good riddance, man. I had enough.
That's too hot, man. That's as soon as it breaks over the 70s, I'm like, I'm done. That's why I don't like. I this is the time of year I love. Right, these couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, but it gets to 20 degrees. I could do without.
You know, my bike really loves cold weather. I mean, it's spunky. It's really responsive. You know, everything is crisp and tight on the motor. And
Yeah.
well, when it gets up to 98, 99, 100 degrees, everything in the motor is so loose. You can hear it. You can hear the pistons changing cylinders.
Yeah. I know it. I was like,
Yeah.
I think my R1 was like that too.
Oh yeah, internal combustion engines love cold air. I think Carrie can agree with that.
Yes.
So what are we looking at here, Carrie? The world's most important machine.
Oh, when you guys were talking about transistors, that popped up. I think I've shared it in the past, but it's just the craziest video. I watched it in 2 chunks, but there's only 1 or 2 of these machines that make these transistors in the world, and nobody realizes that.
13.4 nanometer.
And we're making transistors the size of atoms.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Once they started drawing on an atomic level, it was like, okay.
Using those energy calculations, they discovered they needed to flush the hydrogen at incredibly high speeds, around 360 kilometers per hour. That's more than a Category 5 hurricane, even if, those speeds are at low density. But 2012...
It goes into the whole breakdown and a deep dive of like how the first machine was invented, how they had to make the next one, and who owns them. And like he even got to go on a tour of this thing, and it's just nuts the processes.
What the hell is that?
That's the machine that makes it.
That is a crazy looking. How do you put something like that together and engineer it?
Right.
Is that the hydrogen collider? What is that?
20 years time.
Right. And just think about the fact that that is a small portion of basically a much bigger process.
Right.
I mean, and then that's downsized from when Eric was talking about like the 50s and all that stuff, the IBM buildings when everything was mechanical relays and all that. That entire building was accomplishing the same thing that machine is accomplishing or the equivalent. It's mind-blowing, really.
I used to put in raised computer floor, then they would run all the wire underneath the floor.
Oh.
And then up into the terminals.
What do you do with the excavator?
Dig.
Today. Yeah, but it's frozen up there.
Oh, yeah, nothing. Dynamite. Dynamite.
Dynamite. Got scorpions going through my head now. Dynamite.
Yeah.
Expressed flick. Oh, this is on TikTok or something. I got no way of dealing with that.
Morning, Big Dan.
Oh, what? No, that's me. That's me streaming to Twitch. It always gives me one, whatever that is, a response.
Oh,
if that comes from Twitch itself as an auto response or not, I don't know. But
that looks like spam to me.
Sure does.
Yeah, the expressed flick.
Yeah, that's like porn or something. Yeah, it's a bot in Twitch.
Oh wait, maybe but it is a Twitch
That's a bot
thing. Yeah.
in Twitch. Okay.
Oh, it's just it's a Twitch thing.
Weird.
It's a bot, a spam bot.
Somebody hit it. Hit the link. See what happens.
Hell no.
That's a bot in Twitch. Yeah.
There's a reason I avoid those platforms.
Yeah. YouTube ain't much better. It's spam for
Do
viewers.
not hit that link. Yeah.
Do not hit
yeah.
that link is right.
I didn't. I don't. Let me see it hit all. Can I just hit? Yeah, that's just for me. Yeah, typing anyway. I don't. Yeah, I don't know
Do
why.
not touch that. Do not look at it. Do not go past.
They give you all this stuff you can do with StreamYard, so I try it all. You know, you can stream to 5 different places. Well, I only got really 2. This and Facebook. Twitch, I tried that because my son wanted to do streaming of a game and wanted me to watch. So I went and got an account and checked it out.
Don't take the brown acid.
Don't eat the brown acid, bro.
Yeah.
My friend Vince has had really good success with Facebook. It seems like lately with his weather deal. It you know, we haven't talked personally, but it just sounds like when he's on YouTube streaming and that, and he's talking about Facebook, it sounds like it's been helping his growth, and you know, with the videos and stuff like that too. He just hit 100,000 followers on Facebook, and I think the income from videos on Facebook is pretty good.
Shit, yeah, different platform.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
How would you upload videos? The same as like YouTube? Is it all the same? I'm gonna look into it. I guess I'm gonna check it out because
Facebook is same thing. I mean, you just no, it's not like YouTube, but it's simple to upload videos.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, Meta.
I got like 900 friends.
Well, there you go. What's up?
900.
On what? Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, I really only know 5 of them.
Yep.
She
Well, my
said she
Facebook
didn't like
is-
the Grateful Dead. I unfriended her.
Who said that?
my my Facebook, my personal page is actually a personal page, and then I've got one for Smoke Shop, but I've never really done anything with it because it's different. If you set it up as a business, it treats it completely differently.
It does, yeah.
How you
And
doing, Connie?
I
ain't got time for that. Morning, Connie.
It's Easter.
Yep, there's another TikTok spammer.
Yeah, we won't even acknowledge that one. We'll just leave it right down there. Let's see. Can I undo my Twitch? There we are. Right there. Is that?
Go ahead, Leia. Ow, ow.
Robert.
There. We won't get no more of those. I removed it.
So, tool tip for the day. Harbor Freight, I didn't buy them. I'm going to wait until they go on sale, but they now sell the bit kits that drill and tap. If you know what I'm saying, then it's a pretty interesting thing. They're $20, not on sale. I think it was a 5-piece set. 5-piece set.
All right. I'm going to get the mic ball link and get that set up if you want to catch
I
any.
agree with what Robert has to say here. That's pretty good.
Right?
Here we are. Copy. Good morning, Mike and friends. Yeah. Mike Ball at 11 o'clock, y'all.
I like how only half of me is in vertical. That's neat.
10 o'clock him, yeah. What is that?
I had to move over a little bit.
Oh, you're not in the center of your frame. That's why.
Right. Yeah, no, I know.
You
I'm
got
just playing with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. I could actually split myself in half.
My head's a bigger, but see, Smoke and I become one. You know, here's half of me, and
Right, there you go.
yeah, hey, world.
Whoa.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I have that one up or not.
Framing is fun. All right. I'm going into stealth mode.
Beep, pew, pew, pew.
I'm meeting sick in the
Lorelei
green
is on
room.
new medication,
You getting
and I
back your
gave it
7?
to her. I gave it to her this morning with some tiny bit of food.
Oh, yeah. You did a
And
vet run the other day, didn't you?
She just got up. I saw her making that funny walk towards the kitchen. I opened up the back door and let her out, and sure enough, I didn't see any pills in it, but I think they got into her system. But it was like an hour ago I gave them to her.
Mm.
So, and I gave her a tiny bit of dry food with it. Maybe not enough. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe I'll try a little more food tomorrow morning.
Well, just like our meds, you got to have some food in your stomach probably before you take it.
Yeah. I feel bad.
Plumbing check.
Plumbing check.
You sound like a damn roto-rooter.
Oh man. Yeah, she's on like
Houston,
3
we have
more.
a clog.
She's on 3 additional medications. She's on a pain med. She's on an antibiotic, and she's on something else.
Antipsychotic.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, hey, Carrie. Good to see you here in the green room.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm going to go back out into the lobby.
All right. We'll see you out there in a bit.
Customization. Sorry, I'm sending a link or redirect.
You are good.
It's my morning duty.
I did that.
There we are. Morty doo-doo. Yep. You have smoothies like I do. You can almost do that twice in the morning.
I'm going to get back into the habit.
I finished. Yeah, mine's all.
Yeah, you do a big one too.
Oh, 1 quart. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you should, Quick Shoe. Nothing like it.
Customization. Got 1 more to go.
I got a question for old Mac. When you used to do your drone stuff, or like even up to current, do you do the any first person drone got flying where you wear the goggles?
Yeah, we have, but it's not a preference to me. I prefer, because I do a lot of where you don't actually see. I program and I send it out on a trip, and it'll go out 6 or 7 miles, and I don't see it.
Oh wow, that's cool. Okay, and it comes back, and then you
yeah. After it does, I make it stop at a few places. Look at the river, go to the dam, or whatever I have it programmed to do. You program it on your controller down. You've got an 8-inch screen that you're holding on to, and you can actually watch on the screen as it's making its journey. And then after a while, you hear it coming back, and you look up, and it's coming in, and it lands right back where it took off.
Wow,
that's cool.
It's really a stout. It's got 6 motors, and the thing can lift a 3-liter bottle full of water. We do a lot of practice bombing out here. We go up there and we release it, and it makes what a pattern. When it comes down, we use colored water, and I put my camera down here, and then in the impact zone, you see all that water spraying up with different colors.
That's awesome.
We mounted rockets on it's got fold up. The landing gear folds up. When you lift up off the ground, the landing gear folds up if you tell it to fold up. But on the pads down there, we put rocket tubes, 4 on each side, and we shot these pop bottle rockets, brought all the fuses over, lit one, and then took off and went up 300-400 feet and start shooting the rockets. It's really neat.
Wow.
Heck yeah. I'll bet you could do that electronically now with servos or some sort of or something.
I've only got one optional switch so that I can do. I've got a little grabber hook. I can take with my antennas. Some of my antennas are 250 feet long, and So I drag them up over a tree, a string, and anchor it down, and then spread my antennas out and get greater coverage.
That's cool.
Some of them are 512 foot in length.
Wow.
All depend on what I'm trying to achieve.
That's cool that you utilize the tech, though. That's awesome.
Oh, the drone, it makes it perfect for putting up your antenna. As far as if you want to put a wire antenna up, you just raise your rope up over the top of the tree, drop it down on the other side, and then you tie your wire onto it, and you just pull the rope, and that pulls your antenna up. You know, up 80, 90 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, that's always been an issue with when we go to the music festivals. We like to hang a tarp over the campsite, and you want to get it as high as possible so you can still have a fire under it.
Yeah,
So getting the rope over the tree has always been an issue, and nobody's ever brought a drone out there. But yeah, that'd be the perfect way to do it. We're out there throwing water bottles and baseballs and shit.
I had I made a witch for Halloween. Right across the street over there's a 17-room house with 7 gables. And when all the grandkids are there, all the daughters and sons, he's got a lot of sons and daughters. And when they bring all their kids over, that place is like a jungle over there. There's a lot of people over there. So every time I fly my drone, like in Halloween, I took a yard of cheesecloth, white cheesecloth, and we took a thing that made the head, and we anchored it to their landing gear. And when you take off with that yard of cheesecloth hanging below it, it's 7 or 8 foot long. The wind from the propellers make it shimmer, and I fly across at sunset, and you know it's really pretty. The kids really love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just using it to play with, you know.
That's another cup I gotta get now. I just remembered AU. AU's got one. You have one, Mac. You got a American Uncensored. You got the
yeah, I got it big. I got it 20 ounce
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the whole package.
You got the whole package, bro. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see I'm sure as time goes by, other people will be developing packages, you know, get it all at one time.
Not all of us have a nice package like you, Mac. We'll develop one though.
But hang on, we got to do this for my package. This is dedicated to my package.
Do I need to blow you up? Shooting your own horn again.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley.
Oh God, I hear this going constantly on here.
We had so Smokey. I don't know if you was around, but we had so much fun. I told everybody here on the crew that we were going to have my first tattoo was going to be a $1 bill on my penis, and I was going to have Motobomb to do it for me because I wanted to watch my money grow.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
That's good.
It comes with quite a handling fee, is all I can say.
But I'm pumped.
I can see tattoo. I can see him doing a tattoo with a pair of silver tongues to hold it.
Yeah. Hey, can we live stream this?
and a face mask on.
Dude.
Oh my.
Yeah. You can get spit in your right. I like to do the hoods that they do when the cops arrest those people that freaking are, you know.
You know them Indian
Spitting at 'em.
people. You remember those Indian people that plays the little flute and the cobra comes up out of the basket?
Yeah.
We'll have to get one of them in your shop to play that to get the old boy to come up, you know.
Yeah. A little bit of pepper and okay, it comes up to sneeze.
Oh.
I don't know. I never worked with micro tools before, but I'm willing to.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it a whirl.
Having a micro too goes with the micro channel. Macro channel.
Macro.
Excuse
The
me.
macro.
Dropping a link in the private chat mode. Check this out.
Let's do it.
All right, it is dropped.
I got it, Smoke.
Bruh.
Ah,
Bruh.
my fave. Ooh, Winnebago. We used to have one. I didn't have one, but
It's the new sick mobile.
I love that.
Oh, there's a couple of those at the junkyard.
Yeah, but this is, well, you'll see it in a second, I think.
Yeah. More will be revealed.
71 with a 351 Cleveland.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
probably a dogger though.
60,000 original miles. We'll start, run, and drive off property.
That'd be a great video. I want to know what that scooter. Where's the motorcycle or scooter that tire goes to on the front?
Starts and runs. Go ask him real quick.
Starts, run.
Let's do it again.
Who knows what year it is? I don't know what all that is. I'll go out there and ask him.
Starts and runs. Go ask him real quick.
Starts, runs.
Ranwin Park.
All right.
60,000. 60,000 original miles.
Who knows what year?
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah, I would have I always had the bed right up there above where that little vent is up there by the marker. That they had a bed above the driver's seat and all, and that's where I stayed.
Oh yeah, it's there's interior pictures. It's pretty
Yeah,
pretty
and
rough.
you got little curtains that you would pull across for some privacy, and that's
Yeah,
what
Mike.
we lived in at our lake lot before we built the big ass house there. 4,700 square foot home, nice big home. But we lived in Winnebago. For a short time. Oops. Winnebago. That's when we went to Canada in too, and did a fishing trip. My dad did with a few of his people he worked with, and then I got to go. And
Well,
good
I've got my camper. My camper's a 82
yeah,
Coachman Leprechaun. So it's more not as squared off as the whatever that was, Winnebago.
yeah.
Mine looks like a Ford van in the front.
Connie's son had a 40-foot Monaco motor coach, and they had a big old cat engine back. It was 600 horsepower in there, a big old engine and the thing. We went to St. Anthony's in Idaho, the big sand dunes, and we drove out to get to where we were supposed to be, and he sunk the motor coach went down, and it has all wheels. You can lock it up where all the wheels. Oh, I mean, he went down. They had to go get a 4-wheel drive John Deere with this big monster four wheels on all four, 2 wheels on all 4 corners to pull this thing out. It weighed 80,000 pounds. This thing was a monster.
You ever watch Matt's Off-Road Recovery, Mac?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Was that a
Murphy,
legit?
I'm watching
No,
a lot of
probably
Murphy off-road recovery, but he's always doing collaborations with Matt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matt's good people.
They're a good family out there.
Yep.
You know, Mike did have a question, but I just think he was making a joke with it. I wasn't sure who was recording this. I don't even know what this is, but
Yeah, that's
talking about the
let me see where they were from.
Winnebago. Okay.
That's exactly what you think it was. That's actually they're
Exactly.
right up the street from me, looking at the map that they have listed.
Go
So,
get it.
yeah, they're back in the woods, and they're back in the woods.
They're back.
Go get it? No, like I said, I've already got my camper that I got to deal with. But
Yeah, I know. And then
somebody needs to grab that.
it looked like there was a motorcycle or a scooter tire leaned up against the front bumper.
I saw
There's
that.
seconds in the video. That's
Yeah,
what I
there's
was commenting on.
There's a tractor rear end, and then there's a
Hey, Mike.
trailer tire and a scooter.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, it's hard to resist a show with Winnebago's on it, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
It's very hard, especially when they're meth labs. You know what I mean?
Especially when they're meth lab.
Those are the
About
ones.
Breaking
Those are
Bad.
the ones
Yeah.
that eventually.
We making money out here,
I'm
cub.
making money.
Oh,
making it.
shit.
those are the ones that eventually-
Damage. Fuck yeah.
They migrate out west to
Utah,
LA.
New Mexico.
in LA there on the strip there.
Open areas where there's not a lot of flammable things.
Shit.
Yeah. What do we got? Do we have? we have rain today or not? I really would
No,
like
they
to
can't
ride.
make up their mind.
It's only gonna be 39 degrees today, but if it ain't raining,
Oof, dude,
I don't see
when you
none.
coming to Florida, Moto?
I'm gonna say when I get cam tensioners put in, I will.
So never.
Oh no,
fly out
they're going to. I have them in the basket. I have them in the basket. They could be right around. I could buy them now, but I don't want to put myself in the
Behind the
position
eight
of
ball.
yeah, too a little bit too far. Like
Yeah.
I
But I
hear
just-
that.
just making sure I'm okay.
Well, you don't know if you need them, but you're probably going to replace them regardless.
Oh, I definitely need them because
Okay.
I'm not enjoying riding when it has coming up on 90,000 miles in a part like that hasn't been replaced. And I rode that thing its first 30, 40, 50,000 miles. Well, I rode it hard its whole life, except for the last maybe year or two. You
How
know
hard
what I
of a
mean?
job
Getting
is-
on it every time and downship, making as much freaking racket as I could and having fun. That's pushing the limits on the revs. All
Yeah,
the
well,
time, and
Might as
they're
well.
for.
it wasn't.
That's what
There
it's
was never
for.
easy takeoff. Yeah.
Did you have
How-
fun?
But did you have fun,
Did you
bro?
die?
Did you have
I
fun?
did.
And
die,
that's
though?
all that
I'll
matters.
never regret. I'll never regret.
No
all those-
regrets.
No regrets. That's right,
No.
bro.
All the
I should-
revs were worth it.
That'll be like a legit tattoo one day that like will be.
Probably. It
Just-
probably already has been remade
You
by
got
now.
to get that just because it's that funny.
Yeah.
If
Bob.
I ever get a tattoo, that will be my first tattoo. No regrets.
That would be awesome.
Bob.
What's the
Bob with two O's.
How's the how hard of a job is that, Moto?
To what?
The cam is it?
Looks like it's feasible. I have a friend that definitely knows and can do it. So
Is it a chain? I've never been into a Harley, honestly.
I think
Most are built.
No, this is in the
I
engine.
don't remember.
Oh, you're talking inside the. I understand.
Yeah, the cam. Yeah,
They use a cam
remember.
chain in the new Harleys.
It's a chain.
small
there's so
chain.
much you can do. You can like put hydraulics in it, and upgrade stuff. But man, I'm not trying to spend a lot of money.
Not trying to go broke.
I have an
trying to
older
go
bike.
broke.
Why do all that? Then I really need to just go through the whole engine as well, right?
Right.
So
Well, that's
why
the Volkswagen thing too. Like
why
Sterling's
do
bringing
that?
in, too.
Yeah, mine's got auto tensioners, hydraulic.
Yeah.
Sits under the bottom.
Okay, so it's a mechanical or a spring tensioner, and then it's upgradable to a hydraulic, is what I'm
Yeah,
starting
that's
to
I
get.
what
think
got
so.
in mine.
Yeah. And then they're like upgrades to like geared ones too or something.
Yeah, you can do
So you're
gears, but then geared ones make a noise. You can hear the geared ones, but
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
really that. The geared ones are technically the most
Durable.
whatever, the better ones.
Yeah.
Those are the top shelf ones, are the geared ones because they're
Mhm.
geared. Nothing slips, nothing breaks unless you're breaking teeth, which doesn't happen.
And what engine is this? This is the Evo? or this is the
103 twin cam.
Twin cam.
Is that, is
It's a
that
20
twin cam? Okay.
2015, so it's a twin cam, definitely. And
That's what I had in both my dynos, the 103.
103, yeah. Been a
Good.
great engine,
That's
great
a
engine.
good engine.
Mr.
I've
G.
never,
Mr.
like I
G.
said, I've never gotten into the Harleys mechanically. I've done a couple Sportsters, just refresh them.
Good to
but,
see you, bro.
Since I've been looking at the market, they're definitely come across the market cheap,
I
and it's
see.
like some of these bikes are worth grabbing, I think, and redoing.
156 days till VAM. And about 38 days till Forgotten Angels, by the way.
Hey, I hit the rev limiter the other day coming home from the Piggly Wiggly. First time in a long time. I try to avoid it. It's so, I have to run it up. I like to run it up really close because I think an engine needs that occasionally.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
You need to blow it all out and all that.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
they're engineered beyond whatever you're going to do to it at this
Right.
point.
I just like to know the fact that my rev limiter still works.
Yeah. Yeah, I
They
haven't
put a
seen
little
it.
valve through a piston.
I think you can have that shit turned off.
Oh yeah, you can do anything nowadays.
did.
With computer-controlled engines.
Yeah, I think I got tired of that, like, because I'd hit it a lot. But what else? And that front cylinder used to, like, it would shut the rear cylinder off when you were idle at stoplights. It would, which I wish I kind of would have kept now just for all the commuting I do. But when I first got the motorcycle, I wanted to be quick off the line, and I didn't want to have to always be revving it on the line to keep both cylinders going, so I could take off with the freaking rest of the crew that you're riding with, you know. Otherwise, it has a hesitation when you go hit on it because the second cylinder has to kick in.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that was to keep, I guess, the cooling down, right, and not overheating at the light as well. But I
And
guess that makes
efficiency,
sense.
Probably.
Yeah. They
Say
shut the
again,
rear
Smoke.
because the rear cylinder is the one that gets the hottest because there's not enough
Yeah.
air on it.
Yeah, and it's all enclosed and everything is radiant on it. At least the front one has, not being smothered
Mhm.
when you're sitting at a light.
So these are still air cooled.
Mine,
Yes. Except for like those brand new. There's like a certain, I forget what those.
yeah,
Well, I know
What
the
the-
V Rod was the original liquid cooled.
Yeah.
Right. It's whatever, like the new sporty, the super new one or whatever has
Yeah.
the same engine
The
or whatever.
1250 engine.
The 1250, yeah.
Those are liquid cooled.
Yes.
Ratchet says for the gear cam, you can't have the flywheel run out. Can't be more than 5,000s. If it's around 1,000 to 13,000, you're better off using a chain drive. There you go.
Hey, Smoke, the Milwaukee 8, you can get the like the 117 or some of those. They have water cool heads on them, and in those knee pads out in the in front of on the crash bar, those knee guards out there, they got radiators in both of them.
That's what I thought I had seen. That's what I was.
No
that's,
shit.
that's why I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah, those are called
Interesting.
cool heads. They come from the factory.
How you doing, Victorious?
Excuse me.
I really didn't even know that myself. So it's
Thanks for
interesting.
didn't
coming
either.
by.
Yeah, they're you can get in both versions with the cool heads on them.
Yeah.
Most of the really true rodders, they like non-radiated, no radiators and nothing.
Mhm.
The hardcore
Yeah, air
bikers don't like the radiators.
No, especially not a traditionalist.
But
Yeah.
your big touring bikes, they've got the cool heads on them, and yeah, they got two little radiators out there in the front of it, and the air comes flowing through, and pretty efficient system.
Mm.
Because on all of the V twins, the back cylinder is always the hottest one.
Yeah.
Right.
Man,
Now
if you love it-
I've got a forced air cooling system on mine. It's mounted on the left side, and it cools both cylinders.
Mhm. And if you really love your bike, right, and you got to do traveling like that, where you are in town a little more often, you would want to have that extra cooling. Like, it would be kind of weird thinking and
Yeah, when you
nonsense
pull up
to
to the red
not
light,
have it.
when you pull up to the red light moto, you hear your fan come on. You hear it come on. And after you get started running, it'll shut right down. I think it's regulated by a thermal thing about
is.
170 or something.
That's the way my R1 was too. It waited till because you could reset that to like 210 degrees if you had it somebody tweak your ECM, but mine waited till 222, 220, 222, where it got right on the edge of like freaking close to overheat, right? And that's how they set them up. I don't know why. I think overheat probably more like 230 and whatever. And then it'll shut your engine right off. That happened to me one time when I ran out of some fluid on the way home, and I got stranded on that freaking busy ass interstate right there before the tunnel. That was fun.
Being stranded sucks.
Luckily, I had a guy go pick up my trailer at my house. It was like 8 miles away, 10 miles, 8 miles, and come through all that traffic to pick me up. And them roadside guys, they would stop. They stopped behind me, had their flashers on, and just kept me protected for the whole freaking time. It was really nice, man.
The road rangers or whatever.
Yeah, because they watch all that. So there's cameras all up and down that section, like heavy.
Look what Vanguard Ratchet has to say about the gear drives
Yeah.
versus chain drives.
I did read that. I will read it again. It says for the gear cam, you can't have the flywheel run out. Can't be more than 5,000. If it's around 10,000 to 13,000, you're better off using a chain drive.
Yeah. If you've got that much in play, it would make quite a bit of difference.
So you know the theory on it. I can't wrap my head around what he's saying, but you know.
That's how much in play you got on your crankshaft there. That's where the gear is located. So if you have the mismatch of the gears, you're running out on the edge of the gears. You wouldn't want that. The chain would be the best for that much play, depending on how you set your engine up.
Yeah. How tight? Tight.
That's 5,000ths of an inch.
Good and tight.
Good.
It's German technology. Good and tight.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
sir.
You got an auto zoom or autofocus on your webcam,
Huh?
Mike? You got an
No, it's just my iPhone.
Oh well, it zoomed in and zoomed back
Yeah,
out
look.
on you.
Look, usually I'll move.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it does. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's just part of the new iPhone features or whatever.
Yeah, your upgrade ISO or whatever.
Yeah, it's a software thing.
I still got an old 12 Pro Max.
What? I got
Yeah.
a 17 Pro, man. Every
Nice.
single year that a new iPhone
You
comes
do?
out, I get it.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I will go nuts with.
But you're always spending extra money on your bill, I know. But I mean, it's your life. I mean, you're doing everything on that, you know.
That's my whole cope.
Me
is
too.
I cope by going, this is how my whole business model works, is off my phone. Like not just for YouTube and stuff, but social media.
Yep.
All the stuff that's combined in video stuff. I'm like, this is the one thing I can buy yearly that I need.
I got like a LLC, like corporation, small business thing, what I do. So I could really, you can write that stuff off as well. I mean, a percentage of your bill.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything.
your expenses and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't save you a lot, but it's just less that they can tax you on.
If you keep up on it, you can do. Yeah, that's the game.
Yep.
If you are
you can't just write off one thing. You got to
You need to focus, and if you can't do it, get somebody to do it for you, because that's the game.
Yeah.
Did you see my little short I did yesterday? Moto. I walk out by the bamboo, and then I walked over where I was out in the front, and then I walked over where the cat sleeps on my Harley.
Yes, I saw that.
I've done that in 4K. I used my DJI camera, turned it up to the vertical mode, and shot it in 4K. And so you can blow that picture up pretty, but it still maintains the 9:16 format.
They won't do that with GoPros. I think I tried that.
No, but I can do it with DJI.
Yeah.
You just turn the camera vertical, and it automatically. Yeah, I did the short in 4K, and that's the first 4K short I've ever done.
Nice.
You can get the format, but you could do it in the smaller size, so you kind of waste. And by the time you blow it up, and you have to edit it, and
Quick, I hope you know why not to do that. Bamboo is full of silica.
Yeah.
They figured that out sometime in the late 80s, I think.
What's silica?
Silica, the fibers that give you asbestosis and
really?
Those terrible lung diseases. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've never even heard that word.
Silicosis.
Silicosis.
You'd have to coat the inside somehow, or ceramic.
And yet bamboo shoots are good to eat
when
they're prepped.
Yeah, because you swallow those, don't inhale.
Right.
It's the dried,
Difference.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Every so often I go out there and get a pile of bamboo that dies by natural. See, bamboo only lives for like 40 years. So you've got cycles of bamboo coming and going. New birth lives for 40 years. Old stuff is dying. So I have to go take the old out. I pile it up in a big pile and I burn it. And when it burns, every chamber is full of air. And when that air gets hot, it goes boom. I mean, some of my bamboo's that big around. Wow. And when that chamber gets hot, it's one hell of an explosion.
Damn.
I like shooting. It sounds really, really good burning.
It's like having a big ass cannon. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
And
all of a sudden it fucking boom. Yeah.
Many times over and over and over as it's burning. But the
That's
problem
crazy.
is, if you've got one down in the bottom of your pile and it
rid of.
ignites, it blows fire everywhere.
It is.
I really
Hard to
didn't
get
deal
rid
with a
of.
lot of bamboo. We have bamboo here in Alabama like that.
You didn't see my video yesterday. I showed my I got an acre of bamboo on my property here.
A whole acre of bamboo?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's 70 foot tall.
70?
70 foot
Oh,
tall.
that is insane.
And it's up to 6 to 8 inches in diameter.
You need to be
It
making.
takes 40 years for the bamboo to reach maturity. From the time it's born, every year, the new bamboo comes up a little bit bigger than last year. And it's as big around when it comes up out of the ground as it stays the rest of its life. When it's young, it's a little shoot comes up out of the ground. After 10 or 20 years, the shoots are very big around and they come up like a spike. And then they grow up about 40 feet before they bush out on the top. And then they keep on growing.
Jesus.
See, there's my bamboo. Look at back here. See, my tower is 50
That's
foot.
fucking bamboo? That looks like...
That's bamboo back here in the back.
Holy shit.
There's a Harley. It's also, isn't it one of the most fastest growing crops also?
It is so invasive.
My cat.
If you've got an enemy, you want to give them some bamboo because it is very invasive.
There's a Harley.
There's the
This
cat
is
house.
where the cat lives right here. Look at that right here.
See, that's in 4K.
It's a chick magnet there. Always got the putty cat.
He lives right up in here. There's this bed.
Was he even in there?
Yeah, he's got
No,
him
the
lucky.
cat's out there. He was out by the bamboo.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
I
is
have to
where he
get under
lives.
here.
See, now, under there where the blanket is, that's where he
he's
sneaks
got him
down
a
in there.
fluffy bed.
But he gets on from the other side.
Yeah.
If you go back just a little bit further, you'll see the cat.
Go back. What? In the beginning or towards the end?
At the beginning, yeah.
I know a guy that makes didgeridoos that would probably pay you to harvest some of that bamboo.
Oh, is that No, that's Theo.
I've got people here in the neighborhood. They bring their trailer over and they cut it and they stalk the young, the very stuff that's 20 years old. See, once it grows, it don't ever change size. I mean, it stays the same size for the rest of its life. And so I've got some out there. It's only a couple of inches in diameter, and they stick their green beans with them.
Right.
I give them neighborhood people come and harvest all they want.
Right on. Yeah, we used to be very into the bamboo with the kite shop and stuff. We had what do we have? Buddha's belly and Wang Chuck. Was Wang Chuck one of the strains? Buddha's belly was neat.
My bamboo is Indonesian bamboo.
Indonesian, okay.
And bamboo has a 40-year life cycle. If I give you if I dig you out a piece of root is all you need, maybe a foot long. You just take that 1 foot piece of root, dig it down about 18 inches, drop it in the ground, cover it up, and it'll grow from there. So the first year, it'll only be like an inch in diameter. Next year, a little bit bigger. And it finally reaches its maximum diameter in 40 years.
That's wild.
The rhizomes is crazy. I mean, I tried to clear out some bamboo from my ex-girlfriend's backyard, and the rhizomes, the roots or whatever, were literally between 4 and 8 inches thick. Jeez. And you literally, I had a blade, basically a hatchet blade welded to the end of a metal rod, and I was just going ching, ching, and just cutting through sections and picking them up like bricks, basically, to get that shit out.
I did hear that shit is hard to kill.
It is, and
I saw someone else say it in the chat, but I've heard that before.
It's unbelievably hard to control.
Yeah,
really.
It's considered it's considered an intelligent plant. When it comes up, if it comes up under a rock, it'll hit that rock and stop right there. It won't just keep trying to push its way through the rock. What happens, a shoot off that root will then come over the side and find its way around the rock.
Oh wow! Get a free spot. Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
what the least resistance.
I used to have a garden right next to it, right next to the bamboo, but I kept mine under control. what we did is we went out there with a ripper, 4-foot deep ripper. I pulled it behind a big cat, and we ripped around the property so it couldn't cross that line.
Just keep that line clear.
Yeah, just keep that line clear.
During the Vietnam War, they used to have the POWs. They used to they had all kinds of crazy things that they would do, and they would lay the POWs down, and they'd have the bamboo grow up and through their bodies.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Humans kind of suck.
Humans suck.
Yes, dude. That's a fact.
What we used to do to try and deal with that, Mac, was we had literally sheets of metal, and we would drive it down into and it still would find its way underneath it or around it.
It's found its way, since we don't maintain the garden out there now, it's found its way all the way over here to the side of the house. And I saw some come up. I see the roots on the ground, and up in the winter, they bulge up in the ground, and you see these big humps in the ground where if you just move the dirt back, there's a root right there.
Wow.
It's already made it. It's made it 50 feet over for the bamboos out over to our house.
Well, you need some kudzu to join it, and you can take over your entire world.
You don't want that stuff on your property.
You know, there was somebody in Alabama or something that has finally made something that has control that is able to control the kuso or whatever that stuff's called.
Kudzu, really?
Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, some like 15 or 16-year-old genius kid invented something that'll take it out.
It was brought into this country to control along the railroad beds, erosion on the railroad beds. They planted it along the railroad beds to stop the erosion, and it just took off.
Root system, right?
Oh, it's got a massive root system, just like the bamboo. There's more growing under that ground that you can imagine, and they're all tied together. Every bamboo there is related to any other bamboo in that cluster there. They all are of the same family.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all. That's one family right there. That 1 acre is one family.
It's wild. It's
just look at the size. Yeah, look at the size.
Makes a good fishing pole. As you can see,
my
bamboo.
Check it out there, Mike.
It's bigger than
Didgeridoo all day long.
It's hard to reach around it. 70-foot long bamboo. And it goes on forever. Look down through here.
That shit's crazy.
I've got a Homeland Security airplane circling my home here. I know they're watching. They're looking for Angelique.
She got that dark area.
Man, let me go out here and show you.
Shifty eyes.
Show you my cat house.
LaGrange.
The old Theo. Old Theo is way over there.
You can see the rain clouds coming. I'm sorry, I'm old. It takes me a long time to walk.
Shit, I got one leg. It takes me a while too.
Hey, buddy.
I'm just usually really baked.
Hey, little buddy.
I just gotta take my time.
I take my time doing everything now.
I think that's the point where we watched a short of this video.
Yeah.
This is what you made the short of. Yeah. That was great, Mac.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah.
Morning, Sterling.
Yeah, I was just thinking about Sterling too. Where the hell is he at?
Where's he at? I don't see him.
Whoopsie, go ahead.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to you, my friend. How you doing? Oh, display of stickers. The stickers. Thank you, man.
Stickers are great.
I know, right? Oh.
Ooh, I was already loaded.
10:43. Won't be too much longer. Mike will be on.
Yep, I'm just wrapping up on my side too.
Got a good day planned?
Yeah, I have a long day actually.
Yeah.
Not only for the morning, but then after the show and stuff, I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to do today.
Yeah.
But today we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stories. Holy shit.
Yeah,
It's
that'll
just
be a minute.
nonstop right now.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to even like welcome people in the beginning.
It's
I
so
don't know
hard.
how you get it in there, and you say just about everybody who gets in
I
there.
try really hard. You know
You
what I mean?
do.
I legit
Mhm.
try to show appreciation to everyone that is there.
I know you do, but-
especially the early ones and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard because I gotta get right into it. I got
Yeah.
all these stories, man. It's hard to just sit. I could sit there and talk to the audience for 5 hours straight. You know
and
what
they
I
would
mean?
still be there. They would still
I
be
hope
there.
not. 5 hours later, man. Yeah, no,
They'll
I
be
used to
there.
do those long live streams, man. So I respect it.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea. Condense and minimize and do what you want.
My
fast,
ideology was always have them wanting more by the time you get off the show.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and that's not going to reflect right away of like gratification, but collectively over the course of time it compounds and then it
Mhm.
turns into that. Yeah.
Damn. Not recommended at all to have. No.
That's terrible, Sterling.
We don't want none of those. Got to get a load of firewood, maybe play outside for a minute. Enjoy the day, everyone. Thanks, Quick Shoe. Thanks for being here, man. Be thinking of you. Till I forget. Be
Till I
thinking of
forget.
you till I forget.
True, though.
That's what we do, man.
Facts.
I'm going to do it on purpose, but
Oh, damn it.
a lot of
I see.
distractions in today's life. I mean, so many distractions. And if you got your phone
Nonstop.
on you, if you got your phone with you, you're going to be distracted from everything. And
The one thing
anything.
that I do that in my life, I'm very, active in the aspect of like, always on the phone, talking, texting, emailing, creating something, whatever. But when I am driving, I will only accept a phone call over the car sound, whatever. I don't even touch my phone when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Smart man.
I listen, man, I got creamed from a drunk driver. So I'm extra, you know what I mean?
Distracted driving's worse than drunk driving as far as
Yeah,
I'm
and
concerned.
so it's just it puts you in an aware state, and so
Especially
that's the
having
one thing, man. My phone is not in my hand when I'm driving.
Can you imagine having the conscious decision while you were sober to say F you to everybody else
Yep.
around you, than to not even have the excuse, well, I wasn't, but you got to be smart enough not to
Mhm.
drink in the first place if if you're that idiot, which I
Right.
was, and
Been
I
there.
got lucky, man, that I didn't kill myself or anybody else during those days.
Well, I mean, I'm very much like, okay, so I drink to this day now, and so when I do drink,
Yeah.
I don't care if it's like I'm just sitting down. Like I don't drink when I'm out. By the way, I only drink at home. I really do.
Mhm.
Like unless I'm like with my parents and they
Yeah.
drove or something.
You got to be.
Same.
But if I'm getting behind the wheel, I ain't touching anything until I know
Mm.
that is I'm done for the day. I'm at home. I'm safe. I ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
And it happens once in a while where I'll be in the middle of like, I don't know, the first drink or something like that. I'll be like, oh fuck, I needed to go do that, and it's like, nope, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. I'll
Wait
have
for
I'll have the senator call me and be like, hey man, like I need you to meet me. Oh man, I totally forgot we're doing that, and I just started drinking. I can't go.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
mean that's a smart way to be at this. It's a responsible adult.
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
where you got. That's why when you have family and you have kids and you have grandbabies, and I'm a grandpa now. I was a father. Well, I still am, but I'm just saying how you
Right.
graduate through that. You got to be on call, okay?
Yes. Yes.
And that's just part of that responsibility. So there's very little time to even for me to think of. And plus, me, I just know I won't do it no more. I probably couldn't be fine, like I wouldn't be like I was before, but I just ain't doing it.
Right.
Just ain't doing it no more.
My son got a DUI, Donald, and he got a DUI, and he had to puff and blow in a machine for 3 damn years before he could drive.
Yeah.
You have to have to blow in the machine, then it clears you and lets you know. It sends the data all the way to Olympia, wash it, and it clears you, and then you can start your motor. Engine won't even start until you blow into this thing.
Yeah, and mind you,
One?
during that whole process, he spent probably $10,000.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
that's the part we didn't even mention about the money. The money.
Yeah, it's an ordeal, man. That's
Yeah.
fuck all that.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, what do you think of that? Like, do you think like is that infringement on your rights,
Fuck
Just
no.
I'm talking about like when you, because that's, I know that would be an argument saying, because like I wanted to say, well, gosh, that really should be for all of us. All of us should have that before you can operate. Then people would be saying, well,
That's the
it's
line
my
right
right.
there.
But you know what? It's really not, because when your decision inflicts and hurts others, because of that. So I don't know. Just where I'm
Right.
going with
No,
this.
I
What I'm
get-
trying
I
to say.
totally
hear
get
you.
where you're going.
Yeah.
I totally
absolutely.
get it.
Each state says you do not have a right to drive.
Right.
You have to get
A privilege.
A privilege, yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
But
It is.
there's that legal limit where it's like, a responsible adult is theoretically,
Well-
and this is all theoretical, supposed to be able to have a beer or two
Yeah.
in an hour or two
Mhm.
and be
Right.
fine to drive.
Yeah.
And according to your body mass, yeah.
Now,
Right.
if every person is different psychologically, mental, and
That's
physically,
right.
and how they absorb or react to any anxiety or vice versa,
Or anxiety
drug-
medication.
yeah, every person's affected different, so it's really not a fair bar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, again, the marijuana thing right now. They're trying to figure out how to
Mhm.
test for current marijuana usage for
Yeah.
driving purposes. So it's completely unfair with that.
It's
But
it's tough.
with alcohol, like you're saying, these people are taking their perfectly legally prescribed Xanax and
Yeah.
then going out to dinner and having a few martinis
Chilled.
And that,
and thinking that they're fine.
that's
Totally.
okay.
Completely
Totally.
shit-faced.
And,
Yeah.
and what Smoke is getting at is probably more worrisome, actually. Anybody on these SSRIs or whatever, and then you got
Adderall.
Xanax, Adderall, all this, and then they go have a drink on top of it.
Yeah,
Maybe
prescription.
if you don't take any medication and you drink that drink, you might be all right in 20 minutes to drive or something like that, or whatever, however long it takes, an hour. But then, I don't know, man. That's a complex
No,
thing.
you're right.
When
You're
people are
absolutely right.
drinking on top of things and on top of medication, it's just terrible ideas to do.
And alcohol affects your mental state. If you've got a mental state already, maybe going
Yeah.
through a divorce or some other
Yeah,
issues, you're
exactly.
distracted to start with.
It
You
is.
load up on alcohol, and then all that shit just boils over.
Well, you're just enhancing those already previous emotions,
And now we
So,
got this drug.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
that
let's
is
go
true.
Here, we're all holding these,
Yeah.
even the people that because it's legal or was whatever, the hemp, the THCB
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
whatever the
Mhm.
bullshit ones, the vapes are available at every convenient mart. So they're
Mhm.
eating a fucking Xanax, having a couple martinis with dinner, and hanging out puffing on their freaking THC thing. I'm all about THC, but it's like these people
I know,
are
yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah,
There again.
it's and then when they're driving, you expect them to be off their phones. Give me a break.
No, they're looking at
Yeah.
Give me a
exactly.
break. So they're all hopped up on all this shit, texting and watching
Mhm.
YouTube.
Yeah.
That's how
terrified.
Sterling makes it through every day.
Trying to drive.
I'm just
Trying to
kidding,
drive
Ster-
in between the lanes.
I couldn't imagine Sterling having to freaking impaired
it.
at any route with the 80,000 pounds. So
Like
yeah.
Frogger.
Let alone what we got.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you're getting close to your time too, Mike.
Mhm.
But we're gonna,
Like Frogger, dude.
Yeah, fuck all that. That's crazy.
yeah.
But I mean, just like him, he's in the DOT, and I was in the DOT, being a captain for the Port of Long Beach and stuff like that. And you're tested randomly, on a system where you could be tested today and then get tested again tomorrow. It's just the randomness of it. It's like a lottery system. And I know that anybody that's in the DOT, you have to be extremely careful with like any THC products. You can't be drinking ever on, if you're caught with that shit, your license and everything is ripped up. And you're never working in the DOT again, kind of thing, unless you really have to prove yourself after you fuck up to that level, so
Other
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
100%.
All day.
I bet,
don't
because he's
enjoy-
looking at people doing it. He's looking down at people on their phones and shit. Guarantee it.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't
there is
enjoy
no
driving
bad
anymore like
CBD.
I used to. I make it a point to go out when
Right.
there's zero or minimal traffic. If I get caught in rush hour,
I'm with you, bro. I'm somebody that tries to avoid people and conflict the best of the ability that I can. And I'll tell you why.
Mhm.
I'll tell you why. Because everywhere I go, I've got a firearm on me. Everywhere. So if I leave this property, I got a piece on me. I may even have two.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I avoid people like the plague if I can.
Yeah. So yeah,
I think that's a responsible gun owner thing to do. To
CBD.
you don't want to insert yourself into conflict. You want to actually kind of stay away from conflict.
Yeah.
Thing
Try
is
to
to
do
be
that any day,
control of
man.
your
Really.
emotions enough to be able to be in the situation and know when
I
it's-
hate confrontation.
Well, I like confrontation. So
I hate it. Yeah.
There you go.
I like it. So
Same
that's
as it
why
ever was.
I know myself.
You put yourself. Yeah. You know, if you're really confident in all your arguments or your rights or whatever that it happens to be for that confrontation, and you're carrying, you know, because you can't let your anger ever dictate, you know, anything
Totally.
that you're like what you're carrying, you know.
Right.
So
Right.
I just like would avoid it.
Right.
But yeah, CBD, what he's talking about, right? Y'all know what that is, of course. And I've had friends that, you know, this is a legal or illegal drug, which is the it's not THC, but it still has
is
healing. It has healing properties without the hallucinogenic effect. Okay. And yet people that are in corporations or have, their life laid out all in like the retirement can, if they take this CBD, it will still show up as a drug at times. And they get it's I know a guy that had happened to. He worked for a big corporation here, and he couldn't use it, but it was helping him with his back pains and his headaches and things that he would get that was ailments of
I've tried CBD so many times. Maybe I'm just too much of a normal weed smoker, I guess. But CBD don't do shit for me. And I've tried all the products.
I tried it too.
I've tried smoking it. I've tried rubbing it on my skin and shit. I've tried to do to me, it's just like I don't even know what this is all about.
It's like a gimmick or a marketing
but for me, I know that I'm doing the normal stuff. So I'm, maybe for someone that doesn't ever partake ever, and they have that, it probably is a little soothing.
If somebody claims it, though, it could even be that placebo effect, right? And hey, if it's working for you, great.
Yeah, it's like it's totally a placebo effect. It could be, It's like when you give a little kid a drink and they think it's like a beer or something like that, and it's a Coke or something, and they drink it, they're like, "Ooh, I'm drunk now."
Yeah.
Charlotte
this is what it feels
Figgy.
like.
If you look up the name Charlotte Figgy, you'll learn a lot about where the CBD thing and all that came from. And there was a pair of brothers that basically focused on making this plant to where it didn't have the THC effects and all that stuff. And it helped some of these cancer kids and it completely alleviates all of their symptoms that they had 15 drugs that they were doing.
I believe that for sure.
So it's actually the Stanley Brothers, if I remember, if that just popped into my head. I believe it was the Stanley Brothers. Anyway, I know you're wrapping up, Moto. Sorry.
Yeah, no. The one thing that I did want to say is, believe it or not, even though I know that you try not to bring politics in too much, but on a personal level,
you're here.
I'm the campaign manager of a conservative, candidate, and it's ironic because he's the most conservative out of everybody, and yet on our policy listings and all that, we want legalization here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so isn't that kind of funny how the most conservative dude on the docket is advocating for it, So I thought that was ironic.
A lot of things
I don't draw lines. I try to run down the middle of the road and just watch.
If it was the 70s, if it was the 70s, y'all would have a different judgment put upon you.
Oh yeah. I mean, we already do.
Dude, Jacksonville or Florida, Jacksonville particularly, but Florida right now is getting fucked over by that whole scenario, dude.
Yeah.
Because we've had the petition signatures every single time guaranteed, and these fucking bureaucrats go in there and they deny all these signatures and they throw a bunch of
well, not just that. Florida did something unique because what they did on the last ballot time, the last time I got on the ballot, they did offer to basically legalize that whole situation, but you can only buy the plant from wherever the state allocates that it's okay. So it's state it's like what they're trying to do here in Alabama. If No, not just the average person can make money doing this. You have to be inside the circle and be accepted from the government. And hey, you're allowed to make money off of this. Now, anywhere else that you buy it from is illegal, so it's still illegal. You know what I mean? It was kind of stupid. So that's the one thing that I was like. I actually reviewed all of that on my show one time. But anyways, I got to get going.
Yep.
Love you guys. Appreciate it.
Love you too,
See
man.
ya.
Appreciate
Oh
it.
my, see you in a little bit.
Absolutely.
Super cool to get a guest like that come pop on the show once in a
Oh,
while.
look at right
man.
here. We got time to go.
Time. There's our other guest. He's our English. Our English guest.
Time goes by so slowly.
Putting out the content too lately. It's like, damn, you must be retired.
Yeah.
He is too. I know you've been waiting that for a long time. Jeez, when I first met him, he still had like a year to go. We were learning about YouTubing and supporting each other and doing stuff. So he's been around a while, man. It's good to see you, Kyle. I'm glad you're here, bro. And always welcome to be here with us. We used to come on once in a while. Yeah, you just know you're always welcome.
He's the guy I learned my English from.
Yeah, English. You're English?
English.
You learned how to spell
Still
color
learning.
with a U.
Me too, man.
Yeah, I have to learn how to spell color a little bit different.
All right, the ball show has started. Let's end this stuff. Love you guys. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. We got a Thursday coming up, and Thursday. We'll do this shit again. Yeah, through Thursday. There we go. Let's listen to some old Mac outro. I love this song that you did for us, by the way.
It's 9:30 sharp, the crew come alive. Motobomb Virginia's got the mic, he's got the vibe. Sick bastard laughs loud, makes you feel at home. Safe to speak your mind wherever you roam. Mr. Carney's got the charm, key fob keeps it calm. Mic ball drops truth like bombs. Now go on again, take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Oh, Max spins tails, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. Smokes will make you cry. Is busted a body is the reason why. What a guy. Max stories are tall, they stretch to the sky. Dave's got a voice that travels miles wide. Mike Bone throws wisdom like stones in a pond. Keep Bob steady, he's the magic wand. Sterling wheel never sticks around very long. His logbook keeps him on the run. Rob's neighbor is the fix-it man, he tells stories of junket treasures he holds home in his van. The coffee crew's the best, they'll put your mind at rest. Here's to the next request. Now go on and get it, take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Oh, Max spins tails, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. So farewell and goodbye, my friends. For now the Coffee Break Crew show has come to the end.